everyone, it's Jean from Inky Studio. Thank you for stopping by. I am working on this grungy Christmas journal. I've added a little tough lace and I put on a jingle bell. Isn't that cute? So, yep, I'm coming right along with that. What I want to do today is I want to, because I was thinking these word sheets that you get, and this one is from Caroline's Craft Tree with Christmas words on it. But, I cut them out and I used individual words and I got to thinking, well, what can I do? What are other things I can do? So I came up with 3 ideas, and I don't think any of them are terribly, terribly new, but this just might help you to think of the word sheets in a different way. The first one that I want to show you is to think of the word sheets as a whole rather than individual words. And so I'm just going to put the whole words, all the words onto, because I printed these out on paper, I'm going to, attach them to a cardstock to make a tag. So I'm going to make the whole tag into nothing but the words right now. And just, trying to utilize these word sheets in a different way. Sometimes that's helpful to kind of look at it like that. And let me make sure I kind of get into there and make sure I got nothing but words. Oh, yeah, of course. I have to come up just a little bit more. There we go. So these words are printed out at 100%, I think. No, maybe not, because they don't come all the way down. Well, pretty close to 100% of how they come out. And of course, you can adjust these words to be smaller by reducing the percentage. Instead of 100%, you can come down to whatever size you need. So we'll just cut this out really fast. So now we have this little tag with nothing but Christmas words. And to kind of, because there is some white there in between the words here, I'm going to calm it down a little bit. And although, maybe I wouldn't need to do that if I wasn't doing a grungy. I'm just going to get a little bit of this and kind of, might be needing to ink that up a little bit. There we go. Just going to go in here and kind of calm down some of that white that's in there a little bit. Spaces. Alrighty. Yeah. So I really I love these things. They're so handy, these makeup brushes, for just sort of, making things look a little more vintage. And there we go. So we got that. And then I am going to get a napkin. So from this napkin here, I tore off a piece of an ivy that I'm just going to decoupage over the words. I think that would be pretty fun just to do that. So it's really just thinking of the words as a background. Is what I'm just thinking about here. All right. There. And we'll just spread this on top of here like so. Very easily done. And voila, we have a nice little journaling card with the words as the background. So, of course, it needs to dry. So we'll set this aside and we'll look at this after it has dried a little bit. So now another thought that I had with the words, and that is to print them out on vellum. And here I took the words and I reduced them. I believe this is 75% of the original. Just reduced them a little bit because I'm going to use these like washi tape. So I'm going to come in here and actually I'm just going to cut these words. I like these words here. There we go. So when you use vellum, it's important to read to make sure that it is printable on your printer, whether you have inkjet or if you have, I really won't need that there. Whether or not you have inkjet or laser, you know, you want your vellum to be printable for that type. And so I have these that I'm going to use like washi tape, and here is my journaling card. I got one of the recipes that from Caroline's Craft Tree, and I am just going to put some of this here then on the bottom, and I'm going to attach it with a little bit of Mod Podge or, you know, some kind of a white glue like that. Okay, there we go. We're just going to put this down here like so. So now we have some washi tape words. And we'll just cut this off here, and then I've also got this little cute graphic that I've cut out, and we'll just slip this on here. So, and you know, you could just use regular paper. You don't have to use vellum. Vellum is just, you know, kind of makes it a little bit less opaque and more translucent. And we'll just put these little guys right here, and so there we have a little journaling card, and looks like I have washi tape down there. So that was a way that I think I'm going to be using them. And the last way is probably a way that you've seen, but sometimes we forget what we see, and that is to use them as tags, as part of a tag onto another tag. So these little mini tags, it's just like a separate little word that we put in here. And these words are from Caroline's Craft Tree as well, only they're under a different kit, of course. But anyways, you can just put them in here, or, you know, make them, you know, print them out small, and then you can make them to put on the tag itself. But yeah, you can just, and these need to be printed on cardstock or something, or glued onto cardstock so that they hold up well. So that would be the third way. Yeah, so that's what I've been thinking about today. Today's humid out, so this is going to take a while to actually dry all the way. But let me just cut it off, and we'll just get an idea of how this is going to look. So just wanted to quickly show you those 3 ideas of using the word tags, so you get a little bit more mileage out of them. So thanks a lot for tagging along today. Hope this was helpful in some way. And I hope to see you again as I work on the Grungy Christmas Journal. I've got a few more ideas for it that I'm going to be putting in there. And we'll talk to you later. Happy holidays. Bye.